What, in your view, should the government, the Conservative government, be doing that it isn't to deal with this threat?
Well, you're right. We are in the middle of a climate and ecological crisis. I fear at the moment we're seeing a victory of soundbites over delivery from the government. We really do need to see a faster decarbonisation of our economy, and we need to see faster work to protect biodiversity, to protect nature. We have far too many species facing extinction, far too many habitats being destroyed. All of that, I think, means that we need to recognise that ministers will need to do things in a different way than we've seen so far. We will need to accelerate the programmes to reduce emissions from our housing, which means more focus on getting a green home scheme that actually works, because the government scrapped their one currently, which means we're not decarbonising our buildings, which account for about 30 to 40% of emissions across the country. But we need to see a rapid acceleration of decarbonisation of our transport systems as well, with a proper rollout of electric vehicle charging points, and move away from using diesel and petrol engines for all forms of transport, not just cars. And at the moment, as we're leading up to COP26, I fear we are saying the right words, but we're not doing the right actions. And the floods that we've seen in the past week really need to be a wake-up call that we won't solve the climate crisis, we won't protect vulnerable communities if all we're doing is issuing press releases. We need to see proper delivery and action from governments. I'm afraid that's just not what we're seeing at the moment.